Hey, what's up? It's Jake from Ingress DevOps, and I am learning Kubernetes. So I think I've reached the end of the internet today, and that is because I'm learning about Kubernetes Ingress. I've decided that any shred of confidence that I had about understanding Kubernetes has been completely torn to pieces, and I feel like I don't know anything anymore. The networking part seems kind of hard. From what I gathered, it's similar to using an external service, except with an external service, you're exposing a node port, and with an ingress, you're actually able to use an internal service, and ingress is handling all of that, which actually necessitates that you have an entry point for some sort of external load balancer. I think that's it. Correct me if I'm wrong. The other part of this is if you want to use a custom domain or a custom URL, you have to use ingress. There's a whole process for setting up Ingress, which requires creating new pods. Minikube has like a cheater way of doing it, which I'll use, but ultimately I'm going to have to read the manual a lot. RTFM is in full effect here. Anna showed an example where she created an Ingress rule to access the Kubernetes dashboard because that service was already running. I might try that, but I think I'm going to go the longer route and just build out like a simple web application and then see if I can access that web application, even if it's just default port for Nginx. I also learned another trick. So you've seen me create things before, like a deployment, and if I do one now, okay, create deployment nginx dash dash image equals nginx. When I run this, it's going to create a deployment, but sometimes I end up getting the pods over and over and over and over and over because I'm waiting for the status to be running. I'll show you an example. Okay, get pods. So container creating, okay, now it's running. That one was really fast. Well, another thing you can do is you can add dash dash watch, and it will actually sit here and like tail the status. So I can just sit here and not have to run the command again, which is nice, and ultimately saves me some time from running the same command over and over and over and messes up my terminal and takes more time, and it's just a mess. So that's a pretty cool trick. I liked it. The other thing that I went over was editing the host file to use a custom domain name in order to access something by domain name in the cluster, which is cool, and it demonstrates like that you can map that, but I don't think it's entirely helpful. Oh, look, who we have a visitor. Everybody say hi to Bisky. Hi, Bisky. It's my daughter's cat. I'll go through that process, but ultimately it's not super helpful. It's just kind of to demonstrate that you can do it and that eventually you will do it. And there was a demonstration of TLS as well, which I'm going to go through. But I think that one 23-minute video that I watched was really like 4 videos. And I'd really like to dive into each one of those to really truly understand Ingress. And so I might set up an example where I build as workout B an external service that I can access, and I build out an Ingress that I can access as well. Just an idea. So let me know if you think about me creating that for workout B. But ultimately, that's it for today. If you have any questions, let me know. But if not, I'm Jake, and I'm learning Kubernetes.